So today Scott and I are going to start working on the middle command. This is a really fun trick and a lot of fun for both you and your dog. It also can be really practical. I like to use this when I'm at the store. At the checkout, I can just tell my dog middle and he is tucked in between my legs so that I know that he's out of the way and not risking getting his tail run over by any carts. So it's fun and it's practical. So all you'll need for this is some treats. I'm going to have treats in both hands, and we're going to be luring her behind us with the treats in our left hand. As soon as she gets behind us, we're then going to use the treats in our right hand to lure her forward so that she is standing between our legs. We're going to do this a bunch until she gets really comfortable with it. Eventually you'll wean off the treats, but because this is step one, we are just going to be using treats with her today, lots of repetitions to get her comfortable with it.
Okay, so as we start the middle command, you can see I have treats in both hands. She's super excited and eager. And I'm going to use that left hand to lure her around my left leg and behind. As soon as she gets behind me, my right hand is going to meet my left hand. I'm going to pull my left hand away so that she only sees the right hand. And then I'm going to use that right hand to pull her through to the front of me. I'm going to stop her as soon as her head is just past my knee. So ultimately, her shoulders should be in line with both of my legs. If she takes a little while, that's okay. Remember, this is new, and for some dogs, this can be a little bit scary to stand under a person. So we're going to take it nice and slow and reward every step of the way. So again, that left hand is going to lure her around my left leg and to the back. And as soon as I can, I'm going to switch hands and lure her forward with that right hand. Then I'm going to tell her break and throw the treat forward just to get her out of position so we can practice this over and over again. If she chooses to stay in position, I will reward her again because ultimately there's two steps to this command here. First is to get her around and behind me and into position, and then the second one is to hold the position. So we're working right now on just getting her into position, but if she chooses to stay there, I'm going to reward her for that as well. This looks a little goofy and it feels a little goofy, but give yourself some time. It will pull together really nicely, and it'll be really fun once your dog fully understands this command. You can't hear what I'm saying right now, but when she gets into position, I'm just using her marker word yes to let her know the exact moment she's in the right position. I'm not labeling this command for her yet, so I'm not telling her middle. We want to save that word for when she is actually doing the command on her own repetitively. If we label it too soon, it's going to be confusing for her. Right now you can tell it's still a little bit choppy as to when she's getting into position. So if I tell her middle, she won't fully understand if it's getting behind me that's getting her the reward, or if it's in between my legs, or if it's staying in the legs, or if it's when she gets released. So we're not giving her that middle command at all in this session. That'll come at a later time once she actually understands I want her to get into position and stay in position there. So right now she's just getting a yes and a treat when she gets into position here. Now the goal here is to make this as fluid as possible. So in the beginning it's going to be choppy. So she's following that treat behind you, and then you have to figure out how to smoothly switch hands so that she then follows that right hand. So it almost looks like there's two movements in the beginning. One's going around behind you and the next one is coming up through the middle. So we're working on getting this a little bit more smooth now. And we're also starting to work on a little bit more duration in position. She's doing a great job with holding it, looking to me, and so I'm rewarding that every single time she chooses to look at me, because ultimately that's the end goal. What we would like to see for her is you stand in the middle and you look to me for guidance. So this is it, guys. This is the middle command. It's, like I said, it feels a little bit sloppy at first. Give yourself some time and allow yourself to figure out the mechanics of it first. I hope you guys have fun trying to teach your dog the middle command. Give it a shot and let us know how it works for you.